My name is Lauren Agee. I grew up the daughter of two addicts. When I was 10 years old, I went to go stay with my grandma and I was going to leave. My grandma said, you're going to go ahead and stay here with us. That's when everything kind of shifted in my life. As I progressed, I decided to get into cheerleading, so I became a cheerleader of the school. That was kind of where I found my identity, but I still wasn't really comfortable in my skin. I got with a guy in high school, and he was my high school sweetheart, and that's kind of when the trajectory of things really changed. I smoked weed for my first time, and that's when I found that feeling of like, this is what I've been missing. It progressed, the drugs got worse, and eventually I hit rock bottom. I started using harder drugs, and that's when my life really started spiraling out of control. I was in and out of jail, and not only that, but my appearance started to deteriorate. I was getting to the point where I was looking in the mirror, and I thought, man, I don't even know who this person is anymore. Finally, I had hit a point to where the jails were sick of seeing me. The courts were sick of seeing me. They said, you can either go to drug court or you're going to go to prison. And when I finally went to jail this last time, they said, okay, we're sending you to rehab. Towards the end of my stay, my counselor told me that I needed to do 3 months in sober living. And she said, well, I know of a really good place that I think you'll really like. And she told me about Hope is Alive. And it gets me emotional every time because this place has changed my life, and I was so scared. I remember driving back with my dad saying, Dad, just take me home. Just take me home. And my dad said, no, I promised your counselor I would come and pick you up, and I would take you here. I pulled up, and the two ladies that were checking me in were bubbly and happy, and I remember thinking, why are they so full of joy? You know, like even coming out of rehab, I was still in that broken spot of not like having full happiness, but they were. And so I just thought, if I could just get to where they are, I'll be okay. I went through it and I'd make it through phase 1, and I thought, okay, and I'd make it through phase 2, and I was like, okay, digging deep into, this process addiction which was the root of everything. Then I became a house manager, and I got to start giving back to me. I got to be that smiling face that those ladies gave to me, which was really cool. I finally made it to that person that I wanted to be. There's a lot of hard, deep work that you put into completely changing all of your habits and all of the things that you've done that were normal to you for your whole life. And so graduation to me means that I finally have found who I am, and I get to be that person for the rest of my life. I'm confident today. I have hope today, and I get to be a woman of God. I get to be a daughter to my dad who is in recovery. I get to be an older sister to my brother again and my little sisters. I get to smile from ear to ear, and it's genuine. And I think that's something that I've been looking for my whole life, and I'm finally comfortable in my skin. It's just amazing. It's just amazing to get to smile and be okay today.